Hello geeks and welcome back to Everyday Normal Greek. I am Stamatis and today again with City Skylines we're back in this beautiful map, in this new series we started, a second episode in the series. We have this real little tiny community over here of residential houses, small and buzzing Hemlock Park district of our commercial district here, which I'm planning to move it a bit, and also polluted and noisy industrial building district over here. By the way, I see some people complaining about electricity. I guess our electricity is bad right now. We would need an electricity factory. We're almost there. We're almost there to make an electricity factory, a coal power plant actually. We don't have anything else open yet. No. We had these turbines here, very beautiful, overlooking the city. I love this view here, going up from the turbines and looking down this small city that we have for now. But, oops, that was the escape button. And the point is that while you were missing, I created this small tiny nice area here, which by the way could be just an entire district by itself. This area here, we can zone it residential over here, and I would like this Chestnut Square. Chestnut Square, okay. The Sunset Heights, the Garner Heights, and the Hemlock Park. So Hemlock Park, I would like to move Hemlock Park closer to Lake Brown. You see, I told you, this lake starts going into brown immediately. The downstream is just bringing everything to the shore. That's too bad. Right now, let's check the pollution. Yes, all the shore is polluted right now, but we don't mind. Eventually, I love this sandy beach here. I love this also, sandy beach here. One of these areas I could already see naming it Sandy Beach area or something like that. If we go to free camera mode, I want to just give another look around my map. And I would really want to decide where my downtown would be. I see that an ideal place for downtown would be here. This is a huge rectangular square area which will give beautiful views as well. It can be used here. It will be very close to a touristic area over here with sandy beaches as well. I don't know how far pollution reaches from here. I don't know if you can get data if you see the map. Okay, till now the pollution is not reaching further down. Our poop are held here. I bet though that if we start producing more poop, they will eventually go down there. And I cannot see now how the stream is. All I see that this goes downstream. I see that this goes downstream there. So I guess everything is just, if I can guess right, everything is just going out here. So eventually the pollution will hit the sea probably here. Huh. Yeah, okay, that's not a problem for now. I just want to plan a bit for the future, and I just want to know when the time comes, where should they expand? Or maybe I should expand from this side. This side also looks good for or maybe here for downtown. It's also close to the highway, while this one will be further down from the highway, would require another connection, more funds to make a downtown area here. Probably the downtown area should be somewhere here, closer to the highway. Maybe even here. So this area looks ideal for downtown as well. In the meantime, let's go back to our game and let's go back to this area where we're here now. And what I want to do is, first thing, I want to go to move this area, Hemlock Park. Okay, I want to dezone this area here, and I want to zone this area here. So what I want to do is this: go here and say buy and buy and buy and buy and buy and buy, and just zone residential, commercials here, yeah, something like that. Why? Why I'm doing this? Yes, you see, all of them will go away, but they will just replop down here. Why I'm doing this? First of all, because of noise. If we check now that some like commercials are here, and if we check the noise pollution, you see that commercial areas are very noisy. Same like turbines, same like cars, same like highways. Same like industry and machinery and everything. Everything is pollution. It's like noise polluting, okay? So first gain I will have if I move this commercial area from here is that these areas here will be far less noisy. Thus, it will increase the land value, which we cannot access right now. The second thing is that I want to... My idea is to kind of leave buffer zones between different districts. In the test place I was trying out stuff, I tried to put districts very close to each other, like technically leaving no buffer between them, like just where, let's say, residential start, I would zone like commercials. But it seems that this creates huge traffic problems somehow. I don't know if this will solve, but my idea is that if I have these buffer zones where technically there is no zone in them, so nobody stops there because there are a lot of cars in the street. You will see later that you're just, you know, giving goods. You see like this green thing, like this green van. It just stopped here, then went away. So when you have like, let's say, full road, full of commercial, let's say, or full residential commercial, there will be a lot of cars stopping and starting and everything. And that creates a lot of traffic and cars stopping and cars starting and everything. So, okay, we will want to like give them some electricity, probably from here. Okay, so we'll give them water here. I haven't zoned them yet. I don't see a lot of demand for residential, so for now I'm just leaving it as it is. I just want them to plop down. Now I just want to see everything plopping down here in that zone. Yeah, they're starting from here. Eventually they will expand here. This is going well. I don't see a lot of traffic yet, and that's good. We have a medical clinic unlocked, but we just built a medical clinic, dude. Like, doesn't have a lot of coverage. Okay, it's better to leave, like, say, yes, services like that, like medical clinic. Eventually, I could put also a police station somewhere here. I have a police station, a big one, that I can buy for 12,000. And a big upkeep. This will give... It has same capacity. Sorry, it's the same thing. I think that that I have two options, let's say, for stations and headquarters, is because I have turned on, this is a vanilla mode or something like that, vanilla option to turn on European style buildings or something like that. And I keep choosing European style buildings, so I'm happy about it. So let's put services like, let's say, okay, one side is the clinic, other side would be the police station here. So just 10 cars, 12,000 to build, 480 per week upkeep. But priority would be this one. Actually, I'm thinking, should we take a loan to build the extra power plant? Let's go to economy and let's check loans. Now we can take loans. This also we can increase taxes a bit. We can put everybody's tax right now to 10%. I don't know a good strategy about taxes. I mean, I will eventually find out something. In my tries, I was raising them up all to, I don't know, 14-15% at some point, and in general people were not complaining, but I don't know what is the best tactic for taxes. That's something I will have to find out. But for now, it's the beginning, so let's keep it just 10%, okay? Just nice and around 10% of taxes. So we can take a 20,000 loans or 60,000 loans. This is with smaller interest. We take 20,000 and we will just have to pay an extra 1,000 in 52 weeks. Here we'll have to pay 6,000 in 260 weeks extra. Bigger interest here. So, okay, I will take just a small one. This is what I need. Yeah, we just took it like that. Boom. So let's go and put here in the industrial area. Let's put electricity factory, and let's actually extend this road a bit here, and let's plop down the electricity factory next to the landfill, like here. The coal plant. Okay, so now we have a coal plant, it's good, and let's put down the police headquarters over here. We hear the first sirens in our city. People are happy. People are happy because we have police headquarters, and we also have our medical and clinic, but we don't have firefighters yet. And why this is locked? Fire station is locked. Firehouse and fire station and firehouse. So firehouse has a capacity of 6. Fire station of 25. Okay, we could just use a firehouse. This looks totally European. It has a German flag on it. Good one. I don't know what is European and what is not now in this game. I don't know. Let's look at our service buildings. Does the station look European to you? I don't know. I would say not. And what about the clinic? No, the clinic definitely not. These are US style. Especially this flat clinic reminds me so much of, I don't know. This flat clinics reminds me of Walking Dead. Don't ask me why. It's just, it reminds me of it, okay. So we will need like fire station, and especially if we go, or firehouse, if we go here to our fire safety map, we will see that we have a lot of potential hazards around. Okay, so if we check the legend here, we have hazards like in industries, we have hazards in forests for forest fires. And we have hazards, a bit of hazards also in commercial districts. Somehow these trees here are not a hazard. Maybe it's the type of tree or something. I don't know. Even houses are a hazard, okay? So we need firefighters and we need firehouses, but they're expensive. And for now, we don't have the money to it. We have unlocked the top unique buildings, but we have... Oh, we have some unique buildings open, like Winter Market, Panda Sanctuary. Panda Sanctuary, that sounds like interesting. Oriental Pearl Tower. Let's check. Wow. Yeah, that's something nice for our downtown or something like that. Anyway, let's not lose time with this. The point is that we will need to build a firehouse here, in that district, probably somewhere here. And maybe we will need to add a firehouse here to be near this district. And eventually I want it to work with buffer zone, so yeah. So the point is that, yes, now if you see my zones, I have these residentials here, which I would like to remove. So I want to make another buffer zone. Okay, so I want these residentials to be out. Like even those. So I want this new district to start somewhere here and potentially going down here. And here the same. I want buffer zones. So I want more residential to start somewhere here. So I want to zone residentials all over here. This would be really nice around turn here, like with houses on them. Could even build some paths eventually there. Paths, yes, I love them from workers and resources. I'm gonna use them now as well. Maybe we can leave this also free and we can just build this area here. Fill this as well and this. And let's just zone out residentials like that, leaving a buffer zone here and maybe here as well. This is not in that zone. This is also not in that zone. Strange placement of like units for like our square units. But yeah, I just want this road here to be free, and this would be nice here. Okay, so let's just leave the gameplay out. Let's see how our budget is going. We're a bit low on money again, but we are on the green here. On like we're making profit. We're almost 1,000 people. And what is our next milestone? Oh, first of all, we opened areas. You see, now we can expand. So now we can buy areas. We can expand here. We can expand here. This is very expensive. 5,000, 3,800, 3,200. I'm tempted to expand. Let's pause again. I'm tempted to expand towards here. But anyway, and let's improve our districts. Let's delete this Hemlock Park here. I like the name though, Hemlock Park, you know. I might be tempted to rename this as Hemlock Park, this one here. I would like to see the zones. That would be nice to be able to see the zones when I'm placing down a district. Let's take a smaller marker. Yeah, more precise one. Like here. And here. And here. And let's just fill it in. Cherry Heights. First of all, these are not heights. Second of all, we have a lot of heights districts already. So let's name it again Hemlock Park. I like that name. Just we move that district away. Lake Brown is here. We might give here also this space here, this area of space. Like this, maybe this is included in, yes, everything is included. Maybe here also we can try to minimize a bit the extent of it for now. And we should expand to where the road goes. How could that extra area? Maybe holding something like Sift or something like that. Ah, yes. If I have the circle inside the district, I can expand it. Yeah, no need for this district to be expanded in the sea. By the way, like this new DLC, forgot to mention this, like this Sunset Harbor, which is right now out. Probably if you're like watching YouTube the latest in the last few days, you have already got an advertisement or like suggestion about a video about this. Like this new DLC offers a lot of stuff, new stuff, like and one of them is fishing industry. That would be something I would like to try also, to have like some fishing industry, to do something here besides like bringing, let's say, some tourists with ferries, you know. Fishing industry would be interesting. And also they have trolley buses. They just added trolley buses. Like, how come? Can you imagine that? Like, this game is a 5-year game. They didn't have trolley buses till now. When Workers and Resources had it, like for months now, it's much newer game. Like, kudos Workers and Resources. I like you, even though you're annoying sometimes. Okay, so let's unpause the game. Let's see here. Our Chestnut Square, which is not square at all, is going to start filling with people eventually. Here we're doing good. Yeah, we have increased like demand for residentials, and we will hopefully see people plopping down their little houses here. No one yet, though. What might be good would be to have another school here. We don't have enough money. We're on the greens though. We're on the greens. Yeah, I see people now start moving here. Good, 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 good. I believe that our dumpsters are doing good job. Like, our garbage trucks are out. And let's check our budget. How is electricity? It's full of electricity. And what about water? Full of water and sewage. So we could decrease our budget even more. And electricity should be somewhere to 80%, I mean, to stay efficient. This is like garbage, which is alright, I guess. Nobody's complaining. These all services should be reduced to 90%, even though we don't have firefighters yet. Even police for now should be 90%. Education, let's just leave it open, available, all the potential places, you know, all the available seats at 100%. We have 188 people right now, students for elementary school. Eventually these students will grow old and become like high school students, so soon we will need a high school in that area. We are on the greens. We're on the greens, and we see like here they're starting plopping down buildings. That's cool. Let's see the like police map. That's not a police map. That's a police map. See here, we see their effectiveness of the police station we have. Not very effective here. It's pretty low. That's bad for now. Here is almost non-existent. We might want it to move this. Same with care probably, because it's here, it's not very effective around. We could relocate actually those buildings. Okay, so we could... Okay. So I guess it seems that it's like a 20% of the total value of the building to move it, to relocate it. So it's good. But for now we just... What we need fire station. It's 12,000. Eventually we will need another elementary school, which is another 10,000. So let's focus on that. And anyway, we don't have much of traffic right now in our streets. I can see this becoming a congestion point. It already has traffic lights. Hopefully I can see that people from here and here... Oh, building leveled up. Yes, okay, of course they're leveling up because we're offering a lot of stuff now to them. So I can see that people going to buy their goods here will come both from this side and from this side. Okay, so we're just slowly collecting money right now. Maybe we should repay the loan actually. But the loan was just 1,000 extra over how many months, you know. So not that bad. Let's just speed up a bit now. Already see buildings looking for houses. I see a low demand for residential, no demand for industry, or no demand for commercial yet. So I guess commercial and industry is enough. I like that all these like imports for exports, and actually imports, because it's generic industry, like, so all these imports are not interfering with my city. So I'm so happy I built industry over here. And maybe now we can, yeah, now we can actually put a firehouse. And where should we put the firehouse? I considered this to be an area of like major fire danger. So this area would definitely need a firehouse on its own. And since we're not going with European style, but should we put it? It has a German flag on it. It's cool. Same price, same everything, just different building. Let's put it. Let's just plop it down. Look, it's cool. Okay, it has an English flag or something. It tricked me in the picture. It matches the industrial area. Maybe in the residential area we'll put a different one. So now we have fire engines. We give priority here. I mean, their effectiveness over here will be low. They will take a lot of time to go. So eventually we'll need another building here. So now might be time that we relocate these guys. So first, when I hit 2,000 here, I'm gonna relocate this guy here, because it will put him in a more central point. And eventually when I hit again 2,400 or something, I want to relocate this guy also somewhere more centrally. Okay, I know I don't have enough money, but you could help me a bit. You don't want to help me. It might be noisy though. I didn't check the sound pollution out of this thing. No, it doesn't produce noise by itself. What will produce noise though, it is noise. It doesn't produce noise, yes, of course. What will produce noise is the ambulances coming over by. So it might be a smart idea. Yes, we hit another milestone actually and just skipped it. Where is the Milestones? Here. Tiny town. 1,300 people. We unlocked a lot of stuff. And the fishing routes. Oh, and now we unlock the quays here in landscaping. You see, that's what I meant. And the paths, yay, paths. This is the quays, yes. That was what I was telling you in the first episode. You can put your quays and you can make like your shoreline look better, you see. You just elevate this. Okay, now it will look strange, but yeah, like this. You make it like more industrial looking. So you put down your quay like that and makes it more flat or something like that. And straight. But really, I don't want to destroy this beach here. This doesn't matter for now, so I don't want quays for now. But landscaping is good. It gives us trees. It gives us vegetation. It gives us rocks. Because what's best than like some boulders somewhere? We unlocked library also. And high school. No, high school was already unlocked probably. And we got 21,000. We're close to like having a high school actually. But first I want to relocate my my police department. And probably install another fire station. Huh, fire station's out of water here. My bad. Okay, one by one. We have monuments now. We can have parks and stuff and everything. Plazas. This thing, Paradox Plaza. Looks interesting. If we put it here, it will have a huge effect over this area. Let's just plop it here. It will make people happy. And just 1,000. And it's Paradox Plaza. It's cool. It's cool. Okay, so the thing is that we should build some paths. It would be beautiful to start building paths, especially between this community here. So for example, if we were doing paths like... Okay, of course we should make paths out of guides and maybe like turning them and stuff, you know, who knows, maybe straight ones. Maybe these are too tight together here. Like this, you know. Something ugly like that. I don't know if it makes sense or no. Yeah, okay, enough with landscaping for now. The point is that we have a few extra money. Let's not spend it on paths. We have our clinic right here. We want to move our police station. But because I told you the ambulances will be noisy and the police cars will be noisy, so we might want to relocate this somewhere centrally, but not very close to it. So somewhere here maybe, or somewhere here even, to the buffer zone. Just maybe here, because why not? People became sudden happy at the same time. Interesting. Anyway, let's just play it out. We have the Paradox Plaza. People are walking by, that's beautiful. Do people walk in these like paths? Who knows? For now they don't. But they look nice nevertheless, and buildings will be built around them, so it would be nice. Is this a district? Yes, this is a district. This is connected. So now let's aim for having more education. Because I see that the capacity of this is going to its limits. So we see for now we have 87% of uneducated people. Not necessarily bad. But we want to change this. It would be also nice to have an elementary school, let's say here maybe. Again in the buffer zone. Maybe here. Is this a buffer zone? Yes, there is a buffer zone. It's good to leave these buffer zones to be able to Not have any like citizen buildings there, you know. And at the same time, I mean commercial, residential or industries, and at the same time be able to put your buildings there. All the service and everything. Like, okay, so let's put this elementary. How much it costs? This costs like 10,000. High school is 24. So I guess my idea, anyway, elementary should be more than high school. So let's put this here. People will be happy with having like a school as well. I don't know if it's European or American, the style. I really cannot tell. What is about the other? Might be this is more European. And we will put high school somewhere more centrally, maybe. Maybe here, maybe there, but there is nothing, you know. How the traffic is going to this place? Okay. It's going good. At least the traffic lights is handling for now. Not crazy, a lot of traffic. I mean, now the citizens are spread between this area, the Garnet Heights, and this area here. Would be nice to expand to these rocks here to make a really nice, like, expensive area here. And by the way, talking about expensive, can we see the value? The land value? Yes. So you see that right now, there is an inexplicably high value for this area right here. Probably because it's like isolated. I mean, it would be quiet, you know, for some nice big villa or something like that. Of course, the value is low here because we have this like they're like wind turbines. The value is low here because it's our industry. The value is very high here. Yeah, I can build canals, okay. Later on. Despite this like poop exporter. The values here are also high because maybe of the rocks. They consider it like a good landmark. And the value is start growing here because probably of this like big like residential area started growing. But it's good, it's good, it's going good. So we're still at 14,000. I really need to build a high school. So how we're going about leisure though? So there is somewhere this... Cannot population. Yeah, outside connections. Okay, all the buildings with outside connections are over there. I see some buildings have problems with water. And probably, yes, our water capacity is running low. So we just have to increase the budget a bit because I think we still have some buffer. Yes, we were at 60%. Let's just increase it to something like 75. And let's check if this solves the problem. Yep. Okay, people are coming, more water, we need more water. Eventually we'll just boom, plop down another like water pump there and everything will be good. But right now, no, we're on the greens, we're at plus 1,850 right now euros, so we're doing good. Let's check the value again. In general, this area started gaining a lot of value, that's good. I want to keep it that way. Not a lot around here in my commercial zone. Probably because we don't have, let's say, services around there. Might be. Might be that services play an important role on it. Do we need actually a connection between those two areas? And what about electricity? Yes. Huh. Okay, technically the electricity factory is here, so this is not needed. But am I taking any money for destroying poles? Ah, I'm taking some. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But they're ugly nevertheless. Huh, this is electrified, I'm lucky, I guess. What can we delete? We could delete this one here. It's not needed anymore. Like this, this, and this, and this. Because it's connected underground, I suppose. Not underground is here, but it's connected here. Oh man, but this doesn't have enough power to provide for the rest. Oh man, oh man. Okay, but we can connect here. Look, look, look. Calm down. Calm down, boys. Here, less ugly stuff. Yep, electricity is back. Okay, the water pump probably stopped. For a brief moment, everything will be solved. Everything will be solved. Just stay calm. So everything is going well. City's buzzing. And we will need a high school. And possibly another firehouse. Let's put the American style though. Maybe here, maybe close to the police station. Quite central place. People are happy. Yeah, this looks... I don't know. It could be European as well, but it says 911. That's US. Doesn't have English flag there, so we know it's not European. And now I don't have money for high school. Nevertheless, eventually I will have this money. So things are going good. The population is increasing. We're 1,700 people already. And it's second episode. I mean, it's growing. People are coming. I love it. Our industries are going good. How is our dumpster? Our landfill is at 9%. Unfortunately, we have to reach... How much? 6,500 population to be able to unlock the incineration plant, which is a really good building. It produces a lot of pollution and a lot of noise, but it turns garbage into electricity, which means you can empty... Something smells fishy. Probably it's the poop in the river. So you can empty all your landfills on the incineration plant, so you can have infinite capacity for garbage, and you can produce electricity with the cost, of course, of pollution and noise. But still, it's a good trade. But we don't have this until we reach 6,500 people. In the meantime, this area has been left unpopulated. Might be, I see that the residential demand for residential starts to increase. Might be that it's time to expand a bit. Either we'll expand somehow these roads here, or we'll expand this area here. But I already zoned some residentials here, so why they're not going here? They don't like it probably. Let's give it also like a connection here, and we're boom down 2,200 new milestone. And soon I'm gonna cut this episode as we're hitting the milestones. Eventually we'll run out of milestones, but for now I'm just using them as like waypoints for my game. So let's just fill this. Let's not be a same of industry. Let's just give everything to industry here for now. And it might be a good idea to zone out this area here. And from this junction and over, because I don't want it to be very close to my entrance. Is this thing on fire? Building is on fire. Are there firefighters responding to it? I hope there will be. Ah, but it just disowned. Interesting way to get rid of fires, actually. You just disown. Okay, so yes, I will just take out this buffer zone here. Anyway, it will expand a bit. The industry will expand here. And possibly delete this road here. For now. Let's just have it like that. I see electricity problems again. But I see a lot of electrical capacity. So I don't know where are these problems coming from. And water problems. But why? Okay, water problems I can see they're not covered, and we're very low in capacity, but our budget is small for water. Let's just put this 100% also. Let's just operate those at their capacity, and let's just extend our pipeline network to include everything. Here, 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 and there. Everything should be all right. And our shields seems to be affected as well. Huh, but why? It operates normally. Operates normally. So what on earth is happening? Ha! I missed the connection here. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I see now, I see. Okay, troubleshooting in this game is not very complicated. And we need from here to here as well. And we need to get rid of these ugly boys over there. And if we do it now, everything will be alright. All the icons will just pop out. Pop, 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 pop. Everything works fine, yep. And probably we need some water coverage here, yeah. So this pipe needs to extend just a bit more here. Then go just a bit up here. Huh. If it was placed differently, it could cover much more, but never thought about that. Might be wrong what I'm doing now also. Just putting pipes for no reason. And I see I have money right now. A lot of money. To finally put the high school somewhere. Put down the high school. This and this. I like this. Looks Soviet to me. So why not? So let's put this high school. This place here has elementary. Okay, so this area has elementary. This district has elementary. So let's put the high school somewhere centrally as well. Okay, this high school looks much smaller. This has a big footprint. This has much smaller footprint. So I will put the small one, the compact one, because why not? And boom, there. We have this high school. Everybody's happy. Green faces all over. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so we have high school. People are flocking in our town. And everything's going well. We have a lot of districts now here. This area will be, yes, this is like a residential area. And also, what I want to do, by the way, I want to separate these districts here. Like, boom. Okay, like here. Sunset Heights. And Garnet Heights. And this area here, which... Oh, this is part of Sunset Heights. No, I don't want this to be Sunset Heights. I want this to go away, and I want this to be here. Part of that district. It just grows. This district grows. The Garnet Heights district. This school is in the middle of the districts. Okay, so we have 3 residential districts, 1 industrial. So let's expand it a bit. Now that we have more interest industry scene. I see the commercial demand raising a bit, but this is something that we'll address in the next episode, probably. Here in like Hamlock Park area. Very beautiful, buzzing. Let's look how to close this episode. Let's take a look from... Is with shift everything's going faster? I don't know. No. Let's look here, yes, from the entrance, from the bridge or something. That's beautiful. I like this city for now. We're building something good. We're on the greens. So guys, if you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button to get all the latest notifications about my YouTube activity on your home page, and leave your comments down below. Tell me everything you want to say. I would love to read, answer, and love and like all your comments. Thank you for being here. Stay tuned. That was the second episode in our new series for City Skylines. More of it are coming, and of course for more games, more games are coming in the channel. You were in Everyday Normal Greek, and I will see you next time. Bye.